You're watching another interesting episode on Farveez Maharoof YouTube channel. We always do something different on Farveez's YouTube channel because we bring businessmen, we bring new entrepreneurs, we bring people in the industry as well, and also we have a very interesting discussion and also the rapid fire. So last time I interviewed Farveez on his YouTube channel, and also I put him on the spot with a rapid fire. So today we also have a lady on board. So I actually clutter broke it at the beginning itself. I have a lady to interview today. She is Dr. Sarah Fazy, but many of y'all know her as Dr. Cherry. She is the medical director and cosmetic physician at 360 Wellness. Hi, doctor. How are you doing?
Hi, Minelle. Doing good.
It's always good to see you because we meet at events, but it's the first time I'm interviewing you.
Yes, let's hope this goes well.
Dr. Cherry is an entrepreneur, a mother, a CEO, and also a social butterfly. How do you manage all these?
Well, to begin with, maintaining work and work life balance, it is a difficult task. You need to organize your day, you need to plan it out because obviously my work consumes me a lot. 24 hours in a day is not enough. I would like to say that. And I, of course, have the support of my parents when it comes to my kids. They help me a lot in taking care of them. But most of the times we always have, when it comes to a mom, like the feeling of a mother, I always have mom guilt. Oh, I'm not spending much time with my kids. But that's how it is. Sometimes you need to organize and be methodical to reach to that point somehow.
So I would highlight it this way. You're a career-oriented female leader
Yes, of course.
and you're very proud of it. But you said you have the guilt factor a bit. But you manage it with work-life balance.
Yes.
So what about the other ladies out there? Probably they feel the same. It could be a housewife, maybe they want to work part-time, maybe they sometimes compromise on their dreams.
Well, yes, when you're a mother, especially, more than just being married, when you're a mother, when you give birth to kids, you're responsible. More than the father, the children depend on the mother a lot. And support from your partner is very, very essential, or at least support from your parents is very essential. Because even if you have a caretaker at home, you cannot leave your kids with them. The family support is a must, I would say, at this point. And also, if you can organize and be more methodical in what you do, that helps you a lot. So just because you have a family, I would say don't take that as a setback. You have to face challenges and you have to plan your future ahead.
And also the schedules accordingly and all.
Yes.
What brought you into entrepreneurship and what made you start 360 Wellness? What was the reason you thought, now there are so many industries, but you picked a very demanding and also a never-ending industry because people require it, even in the future.
Yes. Well, to begin with, it was my dad's dream to see me as a doctor, as a medical practitioner. And because he saw the potential in me when I was schooling, I didn't know it myself. So during my studies, while I was achieving my medical degree back in Russia, that's where I got my degree, I saw a lot of other doctors, dermatologists, medical doctors who specialized in the field of aesthetic medicine. And aesthetic medical practice is something that Sri Lanka lacks. When you can provide beauty treatments, beauty therapies with a touch of aesthetic medicine, medically improve beauty standards, that gives a better outcome, long lasting, and I would say it enhances your beauty in such a way that just beauty treatments alone is not going to help when there's medicine involved. And then, well, of course, I had to specialize further. Medical degree alone is not enough. I had to specialize in multiple countries, gain my specialty, and then getting that specialty alone is not enough. You need to get experienced. So I was working under a profound dermatologist where I got my expertise and the exposure to the cosmetic aspect of dermatology. That was very, very helpful because just because you specialize in aesthetic medicine, you cannot actually get your expertise in dermatology. It's slightly different because there are many other clinical cases as well. So I would still thank him for mentoring me, and also the doctors in Russia who helped me specialize in this field. Then when I actually started working, I realized that earlier I was working at a private hospital, and I realized like I could give much more. I could provide more services. I could widen my service to the clients, and that's when I decided I have to open my own clinic. Because if it is my own clinic, I can of course increase the list of services and give better results with better technology, and well, that has worked a lot.
Absolutely. I mean, we all are here, I mean, at 360 Wellness interviewing you because you have come such a long way. So, Dr. Cherry, you mentioned that your dad saw something in you, which is entrepreneurial skills. So, how has that attribute helped you so far? And what are those attributes you had? What were the factors that you enhanced in it?
Oh, well, yeah. When you take my family, like all four siblings are not going to be the same. Each one possesses a unique quality in them, but not everyone can become entrepreneurs. So let it be a male or female. You need to have certain skills which will make you an entrepreneur. So, number one, I would say you need to be goal oriented. That is very important. You need to reach out, you need to dream of a big goal. At least if you reach for the moon, you'll at least end up in the sky. So they say that. And commitment is very important. You need to commit to your goal. You need to commit in reaching your goal. You cannot be like set back or set down just by a few obstacles or hurdles you may face. And sometimes taking risks is important when you want to become an entrepreneur. And the other thing is you need to think out of the box. The services or the businesses which are currently existing in the market is not something you need to cater. You need to think out of the box and provide something that clients will be more interested in. So creativity and commitment, goal orienting, results oriented is something I would say the attributes you need to become an entrepreneur.
මට පොඩි කුතුහලයක් ආව අහන්න. දැන් ඩොක්ටර් චෙරි ෆර්වීස්ව අඳුරන්නේ පොඩි කාලේ ඉඳලා. හරිදනේ?
Yeah, from school days I would say, yeah.
එතකොට ෆර්වීස් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවද 360 Wellness එක?
Yes, he has a bit of hair fall, and not much, but there's like some stage of hair fall he has. So the treatments for hair fall are injectables. The injections use කරලා තමයි treatment එක කරන්න පුළුවන්. Needles use කරලා. So Farveez මට කියන්නේ මට treatment එකක් කරන්න needles නැතුව. එහෙම treatment එකක් නෑ මට කරන්න. So yeah, there are, but everything includes at least a tiny needle or a micro needle. So we did a few treatments kara, but yeah, hari bye treatments, injections will hari bye. Yes, very busy.
Very busy. Dr. Cherry, can you tell me now, if we take the challenges, I'm sure there were many challenges, and you said you faced a lot of challenges, but how did you overcome it to be successful today? And being successful today doesn't mean you still don't face challenges.
Yes, challenges, anyone at their level will face challenges. It's about turning it into the positive side. You have to see the positive aspect of the challenge. Maybe you failed, maybe you lost something, maybe it was not a good thing that you went through, but you have to see the positive side. You have to learn from it. You have to learn from the mistake, because your failure or the setback is a method, is the way for your next success. You have to say it that way, I would say.
ලස්සන වෙන්න හිතනවා හැබැයි ඒකට හරි විදියට සේෆ්ටි එක ගැන සමහර අයට ලොකු බයක්. How do you handle such situations?
Yeah, so cosmetic medical treatments ගත්තොත් it's not just a beauty treatment salon එක කරන treatment වගේ නෙමෙයි. So it involves a lot of expertise, qualified doctors, qualified therapists, and a lot of medicine and education into it. So obviously it's not going to come cheap, because you are going to get a better result, an enhanced result of what you already have. And also when it comes to products, most of the products are imported because it cannot be made in Sri Lanka, especially when you take Botox fillers. None of it is made in Sri Lanka. So when you need to get a service at that level, definitely there's a price for it. But what I would say is in Sri Lanka, still we need more awareness of the services that we provide, especially the cosmetic medical treatments. We have a range of treatments from scalp to hair to face to body to everything. You can turn yourself 360 degrees around. So that's why I named 360 Wellness, by the way. Many females or even males, what they don't know is they shouldn't be waiting until you turn like 50, 60 to come in for a treatment.
And try to be young.
Exactly. Of course you can, but then it would involve more invasive treatments. If you want something non-invasive, if you want something painless, you have to start early. For example, you at the age of 25, 30, 35, I would say, like when you take wrinkles, you get two kinds of wrinkles. When you cry, when you laugh, you get dynamic wrinkles at young age. But then when you turn 45, 50, 55 onwards, you have wrinkles on your face even without movement. That is called static wrinkles. So I say if you start early, you can prevent those permanent wrinkles which you can get later in life. And then same comes to hair fall. Me being a mother of two in my mid-30s, people are still so shocked how I have luscious hair. When I go to a salon to get a haircut, my hairstylist would call the next day and say, there are so many people messaging and asking me, doctor, do you have hair extensions? And I'm like, okay, the world has come to such a situation that at the age of 30 onwards, nobody's having good hair. Everybody's having some kind of a hair extension or something done. It has become the norm. So the same way, if I can start early, being a mother of two, of course, when you breastfeed, you can go through a lot of changes and you can lose hair. That is normal. But start early. If I can do it, why can't the others do it? So there are many clients of mine who are actually following my advice, and they follow their treatments well, they're consistent, and they do not wait until all the hair falls. You need to start early. I'm very unhappy when I see clients coming to me like with few strands of hair and they tell me, doctor, now I have hair extensions. Can you do something to me? That's difficult then.
Then it's difficult to make magic.
Yes. So prevention is always better than cure.
ඩොක්ටර් චෙරි දැන් මම ගොඩක් වෙලාවට දකිනවා ඔගේ සෝෂල් මීඩියා හරහා මම ඔබත් ෆලෝ කරන එකකින්ද මම දන්නවා ඉන්ස්ටාග්‍රෑම් වල එහෙම සමහර කාන්තාවන් ඇවිල්ලා කියන කතා අහද්දී හරිම ඉමෝෂනල්. ඒතර ඒ වගේ වෙලාවට අනිවාර්යෙන් කවුන්සලින් උත් කරනවා ට්‍රීට්මන්ට් එකක් කරනවා. දැන් වැඩියෙන්ම කාන්තාවන් ඉන්නේ මොන වගේ ට්‍රීට්මන්ට් වලට?
Females කාන්තාවන් ගත්තොත් there are many categories. Age categories වලින් I can divide their concerns. Then teenage කාලේ ගත්තොත් starting from the 15 onwards, I would say. Then ගොඩක් අයට ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ කුරුල්ල. Mainly because one thing is hormone overactivation එකක් තියෙනවා teenage කාලේ, but apart from that, a lot of girls are undergoing side effects of whitening cream. Whitening cream එක use කරලා ගොඩක් අය skin එක damage කරගෙන තියෙනවා, හමු තුනී වෙලා, ප්‍රතිශක්තිය අඩු වෙලා, pimples and ගොඩක් pigmentations. ඒ ප්‍රශ්න දැන් ගොඩක් තියෙනවා when it comes to females. So ඒකෙනුත් like මානසික වැටලා තියෙනවා ගොඩක් females ලා. Then when it comes to like after delivery, after childbirth, then as a female, මමම දන්නවා as a mother of two, අපේ ඇඟ කොහොමත් after childbirth වෙනස් වෙනවා. That is a normal accepted fact. So අපි childbirth එකනේ pregnancy කාලේ කලින් හිටපු විදිය අපිට after pregnancy අනිවාර්යෙන් ඉන්න බෑ. There are a lot of changes a mother's body go through. But if you feel that, if you look at yourself in the mirror and if you feel that I want to go back to that, or I want my skin tighter, or I don't want those eye bags anymore, you can definitely change it. There are methods. There is state-of-the-art technology at 360 Wellness. You can do so many treatments and go back to how you were. So you can feel more confident, not because anybody else would see you that way, but it's just for your own happiness, for you to boost your own confidence and to feel good about yourself.
දැන් මං අහලා තියෙන දෙයක් තමයි දැන් මං දන්නවා ක්ලිනික් එකට වුණත් කාන්තාවන් විතරක් නෙමෙයි එන්නේ. Males as well come because they're now, if you take the gents, they're very much considerable. They consider about their skin, their hair, about the way they look, which is good. But also I have heard something very sad. ඔය ඉන්න විදිය හොඳයි. ඔය වයසට හොඳයි. දැන් ළමයි දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නවනේ. වැඩට යන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. ඕකේ මොනවාද හදන්න තියෙන්නේ? මෙහෙම කතා ඇහිලා තියෙනවා යාට. මොනවාද දෙන්න තියෙන පණිවිඩය ඒගොල්ලන්ට?
So this kind of talk generally comes from some husbands, I would say, males. One reason being they don't want to see their partner beautiful. Well, it's sad to say, but some people do feel that way. Insecure probably. And then when it comes to like families where you get maybe mother-in-laws or someone who don't actually want that particular female to improve or enhance their beauty. So until today, we get a lot of clients who actually walk in and tell us, do not bill me from my card, or do not make sure nobody sees that I enter. No, like, because they are so afraid. Inside them, they want it so much. They want to enhance their beauty or to make certain changes so badly that they had to do it secretly. And of course, we maintain confidentiality, so nobody gets to know anything anyway. But these are just innocent desires. Like maybe they have stretch marks and they want to like stimulate the collagen and tighten the skin again. Maybe their stomach is a bit flabby. So those are very innocent desires. And I think any partner or mother or mother-in-law should support a woman to achieve these things.
Now, Dr. Cherry, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yes.
There's a rapid fire. So it's going to be like 10 to 15 questions and you have to answer spontaneously.
Okay.
But knowing your personality, I think it's going to be nothing for you. You're just going to like put me on the spot with your answers.
Okay.
So are you ready for your rapid fire?
Yes, let's go for it.
Super. Fire round. So now Dr. Cherry is going to go into her rapid fire round. So to start off with, Android or iPhone?
iPhone.
Okay. Pizza or sushi?
Sushi.
Okay. Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube. I'm not a movie person.
Okay. One word to describe yourself?
Goal-oriented.
Favorite movie of all time? Now I know in the previous question you said you don't like movies, but is there that one movie that you just keep getting emotional or you just love?
Seriously, that's nothing.
Zero.
Zero.
Seriously?
I'm not a movie person.
All right. Then favorite childhood memory?
Spending time with my dad.
Early bird or snooze button?
What was the second one?
Early bird or snooze button?
Snooze
Ting,
button.
ting,
Snooze button.
Every single, so do you keep the alarm 6 o'clock, 6, 5, 6, 10? Because that's what I do. I keep it every 5
I'm a
minutes.
complete snooze button.
All right. So what wakes you up then?
Well,
The kids?
time getting late wakes me up.
If you could have dinner with anyone, who would it be?
Anyone.
Yeah. So you can go international.
Okay.
That one person.
My dad, because he's not there anymore.
Okay. And your favorite quote?
Be the best version of you.
Introvert or extrovert?
Extrovert.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Well, speed. I want
Because
to
of
be
time
fast.
and everything.
Yes.
All right. Share a quick DIY skincare tip.
DIY. Okay.
You're the best person to ask this.
Yeah. So, skincare tip for oily skin, I would say wash your face twice a day, a gel-based cleanser, clay mask weekly, and top it up with a moisturizer, suitable moisturizer.
All right. 3 essential items in your skincare travel bag.
Sunscreen,
Mm-hmm.
lip balm,
Okay.
3, right?
Yes. One.
Definitely a moisturizer.
Okay. What's the biggest myth you have heard about skincare?
Well, biggest myth
Mhm.
that using skincare products alone, or yeah, can help you anti-age. There is no skincare product that can help you reverse age. So
Okay,
that's a myth.
that's a myth.
Yes.
All right, that was Dr. Cherry's rapid fire, and it was like peanuts for her. I think she like answered it so well, and she was like ready for it.
Yes.
I didn't even share the rapid fire. And why would I share the rapid fire questions? But I was also telling Farveez, I think Dr. Cherry will do it well, but I was a little bit worried on the sushi and the pizza because you're a foodie. I would say you're a foodie. You love food, right?
Yes, of course.
Because at events we eat.
Yes, we eat a
Always
lot.
we eat. All right. So before we wrap up, I want to ask you, as a successful entrepreneur, what is your message to females who are striving to maybe to even start a small business? Or and also that's the first question of it, and the second part of it is, what is it that females need to let go and come forward?
Okay. So to begin with, I would say, even if you're at a 9 to 5 job, have your side hustle. You need to have that going. Think out of the box, like I would always say. And then comes emotional attachment. Many females, what I've noticed nowadays is that they get too emotionally attached to a certain thing. It could be a partner, it could be anything, even loss of a loved one. The emotional attachment sometimes drains the person. So you need to know, you need to set your boundaries, you need to know that life has to move on and you cannot get emotionally attached to anything or anyone more than a certain level. Those are the kind of things that would bring a female down. And if they focus more, be committed and goal oriented, I think that's a long way to go for anyone.
What are the success stories at 360 Wellness? You yourself have inner peace in seeing, and in seeing the transformations.
Well, yes, many success stories to begin with. As of late, I would say we have a lot of cabin crew and ground staff also applying for airline jobs who have been coming to us for consultation in terms of deep pitted scarring or say pigmentation and things like that. So they have like some of them, it has been their dream job to actually get a job in the airlines, and we have helped a lot. We have helped a lot of them achieve their job, to get selected actually by treating their concerns. That is one. And I would say, like, there are many other females now. As of late, we have seen many marriages going under separation and divorces and things like that. And some of them have been too damaged internally that they feel that they don't look good. Not that they actually don't, but they feel it because of a separation, because of a marriage breakup or something. So we have actually helped many ladies to enhance their features and to bring back their old self and to build in the confidence. So these are the best success stories out of the others, I would say.
All right, Dr. Cherry, thank you so much for joining us today. It was actually a pleasure to have you and have a chat with you and also know about the success stories, the inspiring side for females they can take out of this video. Thank you so much for joining the interview today.
Thank you for having me, Minelle.
You're watching Farveez Maharoof official YouTube channel, and also stay tuned for more inspiring episodes on this YouTube channel.